Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while.
Welcome back indeed. I'm back.
Oh yeah, Hank, it's been a much longer for you while.
Yeah.
I just want to say, if I sound a
I'd like-
little weird to anyone, I have a cold. Just ignore it.
And if I sound a little weird to anybody, that's just me.
That's normal.
Oh, I love Flame-Atronach.
Flame-Atronach, it looks so good. So much better than Oblivion Flame-Atronach. But,
Yeah.
I mean, what doesn't look better in Skyrim than in Oblivion? Yeah, so I finally figured out why my mana was like all my spells cost so much. And it's because I didn't take the perk to get the adept skills, half the mana cost, which would have been a little bit more helpful earlier. Definitely more helpful earlier.
Yeah, since we last looked over Skyrim, I've learned a lot about how to do certain things really well in Skyrim.
Such as?
Well, such as like stuff that Matt was talking about with the, depending what armor you're wearing, spells cost nothing.
Oh yes.
And apparently, it's really hip nowadays for these kids to build stun lock blocks in this game, where they basically just keep paralyzing
With
enemies
shield
so they can't
bash.
fight back. I believe with shield bash would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I have another character
It's
that
a
plays
challenge.
exclusive shield mage Ari. Very fun. Argonian.
I like magic, and I was having a conversation with a guy recently. And he was like, "Is magic necessary?" And I was like, "No. I mean, it's not really entirely necessary." And I was trying to say that you could build a magic build where you could go with like a warrior or some mix.
Yeah.
He misunderstood and just was like, "Yeah, warrior is the only thing you ever need." And I was like, "No, that wasn't what I was talking about." But
Well, I sort of jumped the
You
gun on
sir.
that, didn't he?
yeah, you sort of cut me off and are not listening to what I have to say. That happens.
Wasn't it the weird guy who just started asking you questions about how to play the game in the parking lot?
That wasn't a parking lot, it was a neighborhood when I was trying to drive around, yeah.
Okay, neighborhood.
Picking up Jake.
See, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I had it remembered as parking lot. It's funnier that way.
And sort of, if you were somehow hearing this, I apologize, I didn't mean to say anything mean about you. It was just a funny conversation between the two of us.
We only have like
Three of us.
20 views a video. I'm sure he'll never know.
Well, I just feel like I should also apologize. I don't mean to single people out.
It was a funny story.
Yeah, speaking of Jake, that's one of the reasons I wasn't available recently, is I was finishing up stuff with Legend, but I'm not gonna try to promote that too much. It was really awesome, even though I didn't end up even playing myself. I was just kind of on the sidelines watching stuff going down.
Still, sounds pretty cool.
Ugh! Just smacked the guy in the face with an axe.
Yeah, well, he had it coming. And by that I mean he was trying to kill
Took
me.
it that well.
I could let this cat out,
Hey,
but
kitty!
I don't know. Yeah. Past me agrees with me in that I'm not going to let that cat out. But I am going to cut the video after I loot a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, if anyone wants to see people looting things, they can go and just loot things in Skyrim themselves. Loot, 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 loot.
Yeah, you'll still see a lot of me looting, of course, just because I don't take all of it out. But I killed a lot of bodies there. There's still more? Why are there still more guys? Aren't I done with the cave? Well, for some reason, he is very resistant against fire.
He doesn't think you should be able to pass.
I could probably just jump off the bridge.
Silverhand is like, you shall not pass, and then you pass.
And then I was like, fireball, 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 fireball.
Just wait until he comes back as Silverhand the Gray, or the White, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. Shut up.
Don't worry, I cast a lot of fireballs. Until I took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, no.
I love that.
Ooh, she was not quite as resilient.
I love that
but
reference.
then again, she wasn't wearing a lot of armor there.
Yeah, no, she wasn't.
Yeah, apparently the arrow in the knee is getting around.
Oh, boy, is it ever.
It's a terrible disease.
I watched a video of a FedEx driver tossing a computer monitor over a fence. And one of the comments that I saw from it was like 3 seconds before I watched the video was something like that computer took a blade of grass in the knee. Like a real stretch.
Yeah, I think that's gonna burn itself out pretty soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's, well, you know, love it while it lasts.
Yeah.
So this cave was huge. Really, really big, and like that really annoyed me, because the first time I did this, before when I lost the footage, I went to a very, very small cave. I was able to get a lot of things done in that video, but it no longer exists.
Just Skyrim. That was weird.
I still don't really know what to do about cutting out travel.
I've been running interference for you around
I mean, I just want to show things getting done.
Anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. We'll wipe them out yet.
Well, I didn't realize you guys were going behind everybody else's back on this.
Yes, we are. They killed Secure.
Good that you're so eager.
Who, by the way, I was not very fazed by his death.
Hand has been sniffing around the rift. If you can
Yeah.
sneak into their camp and steal her plans,
It was weird when I tried to accidentally resurrect him, because I didn't know he was one of the dead bodies on the ground at the time. But,
Yeah.
yeah, that caught me off guard. But, I don't know, like...
Well, when it comes to the companions, I only really remember Aelia, just because she's
Yeah, no,
the
there's
first person
there's
I ran
like
into.
3.
It's like, shield maid.
I remember Aelia and I remember Farkas, first and foremost. And then there's Kodlak, who I remember only because I have to talk to him sometimes about being in the companions.
I just find Aelia has a very memorable face, mostly because of the face paint.
Yeah. It's a good character design.
Yeah.
Something about Farkas's character design, though, just keeps coming back to me. Like, I keep, like, every time I see him, I can't look away.
Every time you figure out, they pull you back in.
It's very weird. Wolves. Lightning.
Just join their party. I think they... Oh no. Ooh. Shocky dogs.
I know I'm going to the next bandit cave, but I forgot where I am, like, in the world. I took this footage a while
Come to your
ago.
place in the world, Rob.
A long while ago. Fox. There's a lot of, like, wildlife in
Fox.
Skyrim, like foxes.
Lead us on a journey to our dreams.
And meese. And by meese, I mean a moose. Mooses. I don't remember what the plural of moose... Is it just moose, or is it mooses? I'm having one of those days where...
I'm pretty sure it's moose.
I'm gonna blame the cold.
Two moose. Two mooses.
The meese.
They might
The
be
two
mooses.
meeses. There's a lot of wildlife,
That's
and I'd love
definitely
to.
a mouse,
I'd love to just sort of like, you know, peg one of them once in a while. But they're very fast and a lot of effort to chase down. Also, I don't know where I am on this mountain.
You must learn your place on the map.
There is good news about this, though. I mean, it's like I'm kind of lost, but at the same time, I've just figured out that I have to go past a certain village, which becomes a very important place just to be for the next mission we do in the main quest, which we won't do for a while, but at least I'll have it on my map.
Indeed.
I'm still lost, though.
You're wearing yourself out, Rob.
Oh,
You're wearing down. It's exhausting, it sounds like.
my character's hands look very
don't
exhausted. They look very wrinkled.
Yeah. They look a little bit wrinkled. I'm noticing that. Maybe you need to cut down the magic a little bit. You know, get some moisturizer on that.
My skin looks like a belt.
There's an animal. There's a ram or something. It's been weird since. It seems like it's been a long time since you ran into a bear or something like that.
Oh, then, spoiler alert, you'll love the next video.
But that's a whole video away.
I know. So it's
I'll
something
look
for
forward to
it's
it.
something for you to look forward to. Yeah, so I finally figured out where I am because I've been here before. And hello, who are you?
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested, the finest skooma, the sweetest moon.
Oh my god, skooma.
At a fair price, of course.
Ah!
Oh! Skooma can wait.
The saber cat said no.
That cat was having...
No, the saber cat is not an avid supporter of
Maybe it's
drug
having all
use. Kids, if you do drugs, a saber cat will attack you.
Do not do drugs, kids. Oh my god, we're running away. This didn't
No, it
happen.
didn't.
We're getting an adult.
Oh dear. Very funny to me though. So you know what? That one scene alone was worth me having to do the last 2 episodes over again. I'm very happy with that. And the cat's still chasing me, so apparently...
You probably should keep running.
Apparently the cat thinks I have done drugs. Or maybe the cat has just done drugs by eating the orc in question.
No, you're on drugs. You're on drugs.
You're on drugs! And all I wanted was a Pepsi.
Pepsi cat.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, kitty. And the orc was going to give it to me.
So are those rams?
Yes, they are. They're rams.
There's something.
I mean, I don't know if they have a fancier name, but they are rams. Ivarstead. This is the town that I'm going to be glad I have on my map later. Because it's a pain getting up here.
I've heard from a reliable source that a good way to get to places is to go to stables, because they'll often run carriages to major places.
I love carriages. I just haven't used them yet. I've been showing off different modes of transportation. Actually, in one of the videos I bought a horse, which is probably the best non-fast travel use of travel. Not because of the speed, but because horses glitch up mountains. Very oddly. So, like, you can just go straight, and all of a sudden your horse just glitches 30 feet up a hill. It's great.
I remember tagging along with a friend when they were exploring Oblivion on a horse, and they got over the mountains, and there was a lot more on the other side of the mountain than I was expecting. I was expecting it just to glitch out or something, but it just kind of... Everyone was chill. You were just on the other side of the mountain, and there wasn't really anything to talk about.
Wasn't part of the game.
More forest. It was part of the game, it was just more forest. Some foxes, that kind of thing. Or deer, or something. I don't know if there were foxes in Oblivion. It's not important.
There were not, I'm going to say, but there were things that looked like, you know, there were like more wolves. So, I think I accidentally opened up that menu.
Definitely deer.
I don't think that menu had a purpose. One of the things that really haunts me is the fact that I don't save a lot when I do these videos. So, if I die, I do get set back a good, usually 10 minutes. Oh, hey, hello. What's going on over here?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey.
I think you should
ruby
leave
with
for
me.
like
Or that cat. That saber cat
yeah.
also
Fine
hates
spirits
drinking.
to help raise your, well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame
Oh, thank
and
you.
fortune.
What a nice guy. What a nice group of revelers. I actually was...
They sort of remind me of the hunters from...
from Guild Wars?
From the training section of Guild Wars.
Man,
yeah.
I love those hunters. I love trying to figure out that game that they played. It was a weird counting up number game, except
over again, getting all that hunter's ale.
certain numbers got replaced with words depending on if it, like, it had a 3 in it, for instance.
Well, like a 3, a 4, and a 5, something like that. Blood,
sweat, tears. That's
yeah.
what it was.
I just also remember this as well because we caught like 8 hunter's ales each, and then one day just went over the wall and just had a drunken char slaughtering incident.
Good times. But seriously, that cat hates people that drink too, so don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Yeah, you can drink in moderation. You'll just get swiped by all the
Yeah,
house cats.
it's,
So.
you know, you just gotta take it slow. Small bursts of house cat.
Yeah.
The Drunken Revelers I was actually interested in quite a bit because I had seen them before in the first time I was